Guruji's name here is Guru, teacher, Sharan, refuge, Anand, bliss. He is the Guru of the blissful refuge. So you should hit him up on what's the best yoga for you.
I will. Well, it's not. Start asking the question.
This is my friend and yoga student, Nick or Nico. Okay? He has been asking me many questions, and I wanted him to ask you, because you are the right man. This man, Swamiji, Guruji, he knows many languages. He speaks to me in Sanskrit. He speaks to me in Braj Bhasha. He speaks to me in Hindi. He speaks Bengali. He has studied in Kashmir, which is the great seat of learning in India. And he lives in Braj, which is the seat of...
And luckily, God arranged for me. I'm a science student too. I'm a science student of philosophy also. And I'm a student of religion also. I also, in a very important ashram, Rishikesh, I was a yoga instructor there.
Oh, really?
Yes. And so, you can ask any type of question as many times as you want.
If I ask anything that's a stupid question or in any way offensive, please forgive me because
questions are never stupid.
Okay.
Answers are stupid. Yes, my child.
Yoga for me has been, well, sort of a multifold tool physically that I've used to try to focus my mind a little bit. And I think that my goal is perhaps modest in terms of yoga. It's simply to be happy. What is your impression of the way that we are practicing yoga in the West? And
I'm really not acquainted how you are really doing Ashtanga yoga in West. And most of the time these asanas are used for physical strength. Asana is more of the thoughts, more of the inside, and very less outside. And what we are doing is 98% outside, maybe 2 or 3% or 1% inside.
So I'm looking at the Bhakti Yoga, and I'm wondering, what is the connection between what I'm practicing at home and this? They seem not only worlds apart, which they are, but they seem almost like separate philosophies, separate practices.
It's a very good question you are asking, my dear. Let me put it this way. You came to meet me. You could have come by cycle. You could have come by car. You could have come by elephant. You could have come by foot. To reach here, there are so many directions. That depends on you where you are at present. Because, let me say, you are the most important person under the sun. What is East? From where does East begin? You are the central point. From you, this is East. For me, East could be different. This place could be West to you, but for me it is East. So you are the most, or let me use my word, most important person under the sun. What we say that it's not important what you are doing. It's important why you are doing.
What do you mean?
So you can prepare food for your just consuming. You can prepare food for somebody you love. And you can prepare food for your Ishta, Bhagwan, to Lord. So the action will be the same, physically, but inside it will be very different. And if you are forced to do some cooking for somebody you don't like, then you will do it. You will cook, but you won't enjoy it.
The same thing could be said for yoga, that...
Anything, my dear, anything absolutely under the sun. Everything depends on you, hangs on you. You should feel the importance of yourself. You are the most important person. For any decision, all the decisions, all the practices or any practice. And again you said how to attain happiness. Yes, that's important. Let me put little stress on it. How much hard you are working there. Is there any happiness there? You will have to question yourself. Where can we get that happiness?
You should go for the heart issues, enough of the brain stuff.
Well, you keep saying that, Shamdas, but you might be able to gather from this conversation that you said, take what feels comfortable, what feels right. I am a godless guy from New York City. It doesn't make sense necessarily for me to embrace Bhakti and Krishna because it's not my own.
Embrace him.
Yeah.
I never said to you that you embrace
Yeah.
Krishna. No, never embrace. Never do it. If you don't like it, don't do it. Go on, practice what you are doing. If you want to believe in God, believe. If you don't want to believe, don't believe. And still you could be a religious person.
And what would make you religious or spiritual if you don't
Be
believe in
yourself.
that?
Be your true self.
It's not so easy for me to just, sometimes I don't trust myself to say, okay, I'll just find my true self. Are there specific practices that one can engage in to help?
As much as possible, try to get rid what you are not. And you are unnecessarily wearing on yourself. Try to get rid of this. Happiness is not outside. It is within us. See, for instance, our sweet Kate is here. She is the same person. She will be the same person. Somebody will see her and he will simply jump, oh, Kate, you have come. See, dirty Kate has come again to see me. Has she made any change? It's ourselves. Kate is a very lovely person, but not for all.
I think I'll call her Dirty Katie from now on.